Alrighty guys, in this video I am heading to the Mark Twain National Forest to the Berryman Trail, and I am meeting up with Adam from the Half-Inch Wrench Crew. So it should be a pretty good time. I'm going to take the four-wheel drive vehicle. We're at the Mark Twain National Forest off of the Berryman Trail. I'm out here with Adam and his brother Shelby, and our goal is to ride these trails and see what we can find. This area has been on my radar for quite a long time, and I think it's a good area. I've gotten reports here in the past, none that have been on the channel, but people have mentioned this area and that they've seen a Squatch out here. So I've always wanted to check it out. And I asked Adam, hey, do you want to go out there? And he said, sure. So we met up, and we're looking at some trails to venture down on, and we're just going to look for sign and anything we can find. Yowie, come on.
We got these little buttons that Brittany trained the dog to hit when their ball is stuck, or if they want to go outside, or if they want a treat, they can go up and hit that button and it'll say, my ball is stuck, or I want to go outside, or treat. And one night I was laying in bed and Emma was in there on the couch watching TV. It was like 12 o'clock at night. I'm in bed and I hear, my ball is stuck. And our dogs are little potatoes, and they lay in our bed with us, all four of them. So I'm like, dogs are in here. I go in there to see what's going on. I think, what's Emma doing awake? I go in there, and it's over there in the corner, and Emma's sitting on the couch. She's like, Dad, that thing keeps going off. I'm like, yep, that's the end of that. I grab it and I take the AAA batteries out of it. We don't have buttons no more. No,
yeah,
absolutely
that's creepy.
not.
You've had too much stuff happen at that house and on that property. It's just frightening to think about, honestly, with the paranormal activity and the cryptid creatures outside and the strange things that you've seen down the road at Shelby's. I mean,
oh God, man, I'm telling you.
You got the same stuff going on as I do.
When I get home from work, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And it is the weirdest feeling walking 20 feet from the car to the front door. Just goosebumps, just walking to the car. It's like, like that the whole time. You've got the weird lights, you've got the Sasquatch, possible dogman stuff going on. You got the paranormal stuff. And then you've got stuff that you can't really explain, can't put your thumb on, like the voices in the woods. Like, what's that? Shelby's had a body recovered from his property. There's been a body recovered from my property. Mysterious house burning, flooding. It just, where's my place in this? You get out the camera like, it's going to happen, and then nothing happens. What are we up against? What is it?
Almost makes me feel like it's a generational curse. I mean, that's not really a scientific explanation, but you can't explain this type of activity. But this stuff's been going on in your family for generations. I'd like to ask my family, like, if they've had stuff going on, but they're in Mexico, and they'd be like, no, it's the devil. I mean, that's probably what they'd say is no.
El Diablo. For example, man, we've got, what do you think sitting there? About $12,000 worth of camera equipment, drones, just in carryable stuff.
Yeah.
And just to sound crazy, you know what I mean?
I told you, the more gear you buy, the less activity you come across. Dude, what the heck was that? Was that a frog? Something fell into there. I don't know what it was. I thought Shelby threw a rock. Did you throw a rock? Something fell out of that tree.
Well, it's way past acorn season.
I saw the splash, and the water was like all stirred up. It's the new Squatch dog, Yowie. Yowie. That does look like a ghost.
It does.
If you get lost, stay calm. Try to remember how you got to your present location. It's like, I don't know where I'm at. I can't remember. Everything looks the same. I've done that before. I'm like, oh, I know exactly where this is. And then I'm like, wait, where am I? Yeah. Back where I live, I made a video at that place. I was like, oh, I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. And then I just kept getting more and more lost. When I looked on a map, because I finally got some service, I was going the complete opposite direction. I was like, wow, if I didn't have a phone, I'd be dead. Because it was this time of year. And it got spooky. I was super far away from the parking lot too. It took 3 or 4 hours to get back to my vehicle.
I drove Shelby out in the mill streams. I was like, the good spot's just up here. And somehow I got him turned around and was back at the asphalt.
Really? There's some huge areas out there. That Blue Mountain or whatever. Dude, it's big. Man, this is a gorgeous area.
Pine thicket.
Yeah. All right, so here's a map of this section of the Mark Twain National Forest, and we're right here at the Berryman campground. We're going to take Berryman Road, and then we're going to take this Forest Service Road and go down that way. But if that doesn't work out, we'll just kind of make our way up here to Floyd Tower Road. But it seems like the Ozark Trail goes through here. Pretty sure that's what that is, which that goes through my town. So yeah, if I ever decide to hike the Ozark Trail, I'll be coming down through here. Okay. I believe the woodbuggers like to follow the Ozark Trail.
You know, these waterways in here.
Yeah, there's water all over the place. I always hear people say, if you want to find Sasquatch, follow the waterways. And it's like, there's waterway there, all over the place. I almost asked you guys to meet up there. That's like right past Doe Run, that factory. Just right past it, like coming towards me. Trail Tears is right there. Which I've seen it in other areas in different parts of Missouri. Okay.
There's a pine thicket.
It does. I mean,
You see a 10-footer standing there, just peeking around a tree.
I mean, they got to be somewhere. Let's do a call. Oh, I'm glad I didn't step in that. That is muddy as heck. Jeremiah from the Bigfoot Society made a post, I think it was on Instagram, saying that like they're laying off a bunch of forest workers. Are they?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I wonder what the cause of that is.
I'm not sure. Well, I saw that Trump's like laying off a bunch of federal employees, but I mean, I'm thinking there's a lot of employees that don't really do anything, that are getting paid a lot. And it's hard to say. I'm not saying that's true, but
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
idea. Can't keep up with it.
This channel is not about politics. It's about Bigfoot, and sometimes politics just comes up, okay? Because it impacts the woods, the forest.
Unless Mr. President wants to tell us about Sasquatch. I mean,
He's like, they're out there in the woods. They're huge. Their hands. Have you seen their hands? He's like, they're eating the dogs. They're even eating the dogs. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's probably how that would go too.
Yeah. He's like, they're eating the dogs.
just kicking people in the bathroom.
Yeah. That was a weird story. Lady was using the urinal at a place like this, and she claims a black hand came up out of the toilet and like tickled her, and then it was like this. But I mean, she was dead serious. I tried to get her to come on the show, and she never replied, which I don't blame her.
I'll probably never use one of them again then.
Yeah, she said it pinched her butt cheek. It was kind of one of those stories where it's like, you pranking me? But she sounded serious, so I was like, huh. Oh, you can smell the toilet from here.
Yeah,
They got them man doors on the back.
Man doors. I mean, that's a tornado shelter. But like you said, when a tornado comes, it's going to be like a freaking faucet. Old Faithful.
Come out all blue.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
I wish I was.
What movie is that where, is it like Daddy Daycare? I don't know. He goes in the bathroom and there's just like crap all over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure it's almost nighttime. I don't know. When we left the Mexican restaurant, it was already 2. I was like, what?
It's 2:38.
Okay. No, it was like 1:40. All right, so which way do we go? We keep going that way, and then on the left, there's a Forest Service road.
I think so. Yeah.
They don't have names. The guy said that they're numbered or something, but I don't know. We'll just turn off somewhere, and it'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right, is it just me, or do you guys get this like feeling here?
I guess over there fishing at that pond.
Yeah, it's almost like my ears hurt. It's so quiet. Yeah. What do you think, Yowie? Yowie knows. Do one more call. Somebody do a call.
I ain't the best.
But they like you. They never talk to me.
Don't you love it when people in the comments call you a moron for doing calls and wood knocks?
You should try blowing a horn.
Yeah.
I forgot it.
I brought the duck whistle.
He's like, why'd you do that? Yowie? Ooh, did you hear that? Crows replied. Yeah, his name's Yowie. No, Yowie as in the Australian Sasquatch, because he's a little Australian shepherd.
Yellow?
Yowie.
Have to be extra cute.
He is cute. He gets a bath every 2 or 3 days. He gets taste the wild dog food. It's like salmon and buffalo or something. Look at that little tail wag.
So excited. He got something sticking to his butt.
Yeah, my brother's daughters, they got like slime. I think they had some on the ground or on the floor, and he rolled around in it. I tried brushing it out, but
WD-40, buddy.
that's what my brother said. He's like, dude, use WD-40.
It worked.
Really? Okay. It really does fix everything.
Yeah, especially if you're on a Jeep.
Yeah.
Helps in your hands. Like on a cold day,
hmm
your hands are hurting, put some WD-40 on it. People think I'm crazy when I tell them, but it works, don't it?
It does. Yeah. The old timers tell you put WD-40 on your arthritis. Put a little bit of lube on the rusty hinges.
hmm
That's what they say. Go get the DW. That's what they
Yeah.
call it.
Like the saws to cut wood, they say spray it with WD-40, so like it, they stay sharp,
Yeah.
and it cuts a lot quicker too. He's ready to go squatching. He's like, let's go look for Bigfoot.
Let's go. Oh, I don't miss my puppy having them sharp teeth.
Yeah, he's a little nibbler. All right, I'll take him off your hands. He's
getting excited.
He's getting
Oh,
excited.
he's got tangled up now.
Yeah. Oh, it started raining. What a bummer. Oh well, we're still getting out there. We're gonna look for these things, aren't we? Let's do it. So yeah, these Mark Twain roads, they go for miles and miles, and the Mark Twain National Forest spreads all throughout southern Missouri. And there's been a lot of Bigfoot reports out here. I mean, the chances of someone seeing a Bigfoot is extremely rare, but they are out here, and we're just going to keep our eyes out for any Bigfoot structures, any tracks, and obviously the creature itself. People say there's different types of them, but I don't really know, honestly. I just think that within the same family group, there's different looking creatures, as far as like the Patty style Sasquatch or caveman looking Bigfoot, human like ones, stocky ones, tall and lanky ones, primate looking Sasquatch. I mean, it's really hard to say. We definitely should have brought the walkie-talkies though, so we can communicate back and forth. We'll have to remember that next time. All right, we're turning down a forest road. Looks pretty muddy. Hopefully my truck doesn't get stuck. He does have a winch, so it should be all right. It's a beautiful forest out here. I love it out here. I'm glad we came out to this area because there's just so much potential out here, and yeah, it's looking really good, guys. Looks like something possibly. It's hard to say because it looks like this area was burned off and a lot of it was logged. So I don't know. I did see some potential structures on the way here and I wanted to stop, but we just got out of the parking lot. But I know that we're going back to that area when we leave here, so should be pretty good. But at the same time, it might be dark by the time we get back. I should have stopped and filmed it. Dang it. Yowie's just so excited. Look at him. Yowie, what do you think? It's a really cool area. And this is close to my territory where I live at in Missouri, so I think it's pretty neat. I'd like to live out here in the deep woods, but there's not a whole lot out here, and there's some funny people around here. Definitely got to watch your stuff because people will rob you, and there's just not very much opportunity out there, not even where I live. So it's like, wow, there's no opportunity around me, let alone these areas. Uh-oh. I don't know. Do you think we should stop and walk around and then drive more? Yeah, let's stop, walk, drive, stop, walk, drive. Huh? It does look like a dead end. Maybe we can park off to the side so we're not blocking anyone's path, but same time, I haven't seen a soul out here.
I think we get the drone in here right too.
Yeah, we got some open spots.
Let's do that.
All right, let's do it. There's a freaking vertical tree right there. I'm pretty sure that's for like hanging deer. It's gotta be. You ready to go look for Bigfoot? Let's do it. Let's do it. No, there are some creepos around here in Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
I hate it like when you go to public land, people are like, well, I've lived out here for 50 years. You're trespassing. And it's like, there's a public land sign behind you. It's like, this is my family's property. Get off here. I don't know if you guys have ever had that happen, but people get territorial during the hunting season.
Oh, yeah. We have, haven't we?
Like, get out of here. It's like, no.
Yeah, Rice had a Jeep pull up on us and just sit there. He pulls up, he's wearing his orange. He waves, and I wave. Pulls up about 5 feet, shuts it off.
Mm-hmm.
Just me and my son here. He's just trying to get his first deer. You know, no big deal.
Yeah, people don't care. Especially when you got a camera. You think that would, like, drive people away from you, but when people see the camera, they're like, can I ask you something? What are you doing? It's like,
Yeah.
filming?
Filming for me.
That happens all the time.
Me and Miguel and Brittany were walking up Rockpile Mountain Road,
Oh, yeah.
and a white Jeep pulls up. We're like, we get out of the way. And she's like, oh, she's drunk. This lady's drunk.
Really?
What are you guys doing walking around the middle of the night? Before I could say, filming a documentary about owls, Miguel's like, looking for Bigfoot. She's like, really? Never in a million years would I think those don't exist. That's dumb.
She's like, no, what she said, she's like, well, you'll be looking for another million years because they don't exist.
Yeah.
And I was like,
So me, Brittany, and Miguel like this. And then she did that, and we were like,
I know. It's like, we're going to look for Bigfoot. And then we're just like, yeah. She did. Dude, I can't believe it's raining. Well, I looked on the weather before we got out here. I was like, it says it's going to rain, but it's not going to rain. They're lying. That's all they do is lie. Yeah. I don't consider this rain, though. It's just sprinkling.
That's that voodoo drink, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I've never tried it. I don't drink anymore, but if I did, I'd go to the liquor store and try it right after I left here. That would be the old me.
I don't drink anymore either.
Wink, wink. It just comes down to people don't know, or they just don't believe the evidence that is out there, which is pretty annoying.
they refuse to acknowledge it.
Yeah. I swear, I don't know if you guys saw it on the way up here on the highway, or whatever that is. There was like arches and stuff. Did you guys see that?
Oh, right up here?
Yeah, when we pulled out of the parking lot. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to stop, but I was like, we just pulled out and got ready to venture off.
Yeah.
It's like, wait. Found something. Yeah, I should have, because I figured we'd see a lot more.
Is that a game trail or is that a hiking trail right there?
I think that's a hiking trail. Somebody should do a wood knock.
Should have brought my wood knocking stick.
If you came out here by yourself, real quietly, and walked it all the time, you might see something.
This right here is what scares me. Listen
What?
how quiet it is when you walk.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, this is the habitat that they love. I mean, they'd love to hide behind a big tree like that. They like to hang out in the pines. We're remote. There's waterways. We could easily get lost out here.
I have trouble seeing deer. I couldn't imagine Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm. It did get foggy. That's weird. That's what it sounded like at your house that one day. It had like an echo like that.
It's probably traveling down that river, down the creek
No,
there.
I guess so, yeah.
Maybe it was up the bridge.
Did you see that episode where I interviewed Sabrina?
Uh-huh. Yeah. It seems like,
It likes her.
yeah, like it likes her. She's being followed or something.
So we will sit her in the woods and record her.
She'd never go for that.
We gotta try that.
Cheesecake.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Sounds like a semi truck going by. Or
Did it?
I don't know if that's what it was. Is that or a vocalization? We need to do a wood knock.
Shelby. Oh, sorry, Miguel. Do it. He's ready to play fetch.
Yoey, come on. You're gonna become a squatcher today. People are gonna be like, I can't believe you took a dog out there. You can't believe I took a dog out to nature. It's like, what am I supposed to do?
See, I'd bring my dog, but I told you, Brittany don't want to be home alone.
Yeah. I'm gonna take him everywhere with me. That way he is trained and he gets used to me. I'm not gonna leave them at home.
It's gonna be a good tree.
Dude, I'm still full from that Mexican food. That surf and turf, reef and beef filled me up. Whoop! Whoop! Come here, guy.
There you go.
Dude, it got real foggy out here, didn't it?
It's creepy, ain't it?
Yeah. What if we see a guy with no head riding a horse,
Don't even do that.
holding a lantern?
Let me out of here. Just thought of it.
Shelby didn't know what a crawler was. I was telling him about the one you filmed.
Oh my
Or
gosh.
the one you seen.
Yeah, I almost filmed it. There you go. There it is. Now, I've never done this call before, so I don't know if it'll work or if it'll even sound good, but a guy that I talked to, I think he's from like West Virginia, he said if you want them to come in, do the Ohio man call. I guess I always call that the Bobo call, but I don't know. I mean, I'm desperate. It's better than not trying anything at all, so we'll try it out.
Well, that's why we do these things, because we're testing the water.
Yeah,
you know,
we're
just
experimenting.
like fishing, you know?
Yeah, I have had them come in with calls. I mean, even whenever you had Bill out there during the eclipse and
Right.
he did his call, that was not an echo. Like something responded.
It was perfect.
Even people in the comments were like, there's somebody on the other side over there. I was like, how do you know? You weren't there. They're like, those people are lying. I was like, how dare you? Those are my friends.
That was not our intentions. We were just trying to enjoy the eclipse.
Bill was confident though when he did that call. It's like,
That's why I
watch
like
this.
Sasquatching with Bill, man. They come in when he's around.
I call him Bigfoot Bill.
I do too.
Buffalo
That's what
Bill.
he saved in my phone.
Oh,
is.
really?
Yeah.
Bigfoot Bill. It puts the lotion on the skin.
When we go to Oklahoma, we'll make time to see him.
Yeah. I just felt like the Finding Bigfoot people.
There's a squatch in the
Yeah.
woods.
I know. I got nothing against them though. At least they're trying.
Yeah, yeah.
What else
that's
are you
right.
gonna do?
That's right.
Bobo on this fighting for his life, ain't he?
He beat cancer, didn't he?
I think so.
Or got it in what do they call that?
There it is. I met up with a guy in Springfield. He said Jeff Meldrum, I think he was like doing a Bigfoot conference. They had to fly him out of there, or he was on some cruise or something. They had to like airlift him off. Like he got real sick.
Bobo?
No, Jeff Meldrum.
Oh, Meldrum.
Yeah, I thought I heard something. Dude, he's eating the tree.
He is. He's watching me. I tried.
Really? Damn, that thing's like rubber.
Yeah, Ron Moorhead theorizes that on the spiritual realm of the Sasquatch, the woo, that these things live inside the trees. Find him, Yowie? Find him.
I think he's onto something. If Ron Moorhead's
Big ol'-
calculations are correct, there might be a Sasquatch in there.
Big old possum come out of
Oh,
go
no.
running.
Hey, buddy, get your head out of there. He got his head stuck.
He did, didn't he?
Yowie. Oh, that sounded perfect.
It did. It did.
Look at that. It's stuck in the ground.
This is exactly what I want to film, but with the Sasquatch. It's like, look at it just break a tree like it's nothing.
Bunga bunga.
Yeah. Get out of there, Yowie. Come on. Come here. Bam, bam.
Everybody's running.
Come here. Yowie, Yowie. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Bam, bam. How?
Forest Service is like, I'm writing you guys a ticket for disturbing the wilderness. Ah, Yowie. What, Dad? What? Alright, now we gotta kind of look around.
Where you get your head stuck and cut the tree down.
I don't know about Bigfoot being out here, but I could definitely see Dogman. Oh, I'm sure it's all out here.
I see a color in
The time of his
there.
life.
I got this big speaker at home, this big bass crate
Uh-huh.
amplifier.
I like Crate. I like Crate in Line 6. They got good effects on them.
It sounds pretty good, but we're gonna use it for calls.
Really?
Yeah, it's
That'd be
got like a 16-inch speaker in it.
You're giving me some ideas, man.
Get up on top of the ambulance with the guitar. Whoop!
Dun, 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 dun. Or you can be like, do, 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 do. It's weird over here. There's like no fog. Then over here, fog. You know, I lied whenever I said it wasn't gonna rain. No, we'll be all right.
It's raining.
This is like the perfect scary movie atmosphere. Start hearing a dog man howling.
I can't do it.
I almost
You can't
brought my
replicate the werewolf call. Like deep guttural. Look at him. He freaked out, man.
What do you guys do?
He took off running. Dude, freaky.
That's pretty good. You lightheaded?
All right, so now we're heading down a different Forest Service road, and this one appears to go for a pretty good, it's pretty long. It's a long forest road, so if we see anything, we'll stop and try to film it, but I don't like areas where it's been burnt off or logged off. I like natural forest. It just has a better vibe. I feel like critters can hide in those areas a lot better. And I mean, let's face it, when areas have been logged, you can tell that people have been around. And I don't know, to me it's the destruction of habitat, but of course people say, well, they replant all the trees and it rejuvenates the forest, but I don't know. I seem to believe that when you leave a forest untouched, that's where Sasquatch like to thrive, in natural forests. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. I've just never seen tree structures in burnt areas or logged areas, so that's just how I feel. Plus, that's been my theory as well, that these creatures like to hang out in natural areas, uncut forest, and that's been my belief for a long time. And one time I was watching Mountain Beast Mysteries, and that's exactly what Justin said, was these creatures like to be in natural forest, and he's heard it from other people as well. Man, it looks spooky out here. It's just foggy as heck. I definitely want to come out here and camp. Like, this is a really good area to hang out at, and there's not very many people. Yes, I did say that there were loggers in here, but right now, this time of year, there's no one around. I feel like the Sasquatch would come out whenever it's really foggy out, too. What do you guys think? Scary. I told Adam we should have brought our camping gear and just stayed out here, but that wouldn't have happened anyways. I got some stuff going on at my church and I have to attend. Unfortunately, I've already made a commitment there, so I'd feel bad for canceling to look for cryptid creatures, but I'm about done with that. I got a few more weekends left of it, and then I'll be ready to squatch. I did talk to my church about Bigfoot, and I asked them, like, is it a sin to look for Sasquatch? Like, it could be an undiscovered creature, and we're out there looking for the truth, whether it is something paranormal or if it's an actual creature. They said, I don't know. They're like, honestly, Miguel, I think you're all right there. No matter what it is, nobody knows, so how can we say it's a sin? As long as you're not putting it before God, because even like watching football games, if you put that before church or praying, that's an idol. Anything that you do for fun that you put before God is an idol. So who knows? I'm not a holy person. I'm trying to find the right path. Isn't that right, Yowie? He is worn out, guys. He's so tired. I'm gonna leave you in here, okay? It's not good for you to go on long hikes, okay? And people are gonna say, what are you doing with him out there? You like nature, don't you? Oh my God, it's a Sasquatch. He's about 5 foot tall. Weighs about 250 pounds. Oh, there's another one. We got a family group of Sasquatch. They're just walking around my camp. Look at him. I think he's looking for food. I heard they like to come out whenever it's foggy. What is that one doing over there? He's just looking around. He had this arm swing to him. He had fog coming out of his face. He was just looking around. I wonder what Sasquatch think in their mind. I interviewed a guy from the Bankhead National Forest in Alabama. He said the same thing. It took off running like a cheetah.
Gillied out, just run thermal all night, spot like that.
Be awesome. This would be the spot to sit, like you sit up here. Yeah, you can watch all the way down there. They came out with a new set of night vision goggles, but they're hybrid. They're thermal and night vision, like mixed.
Oh, that would be sweet. Be able to see and be able to tell what's hot and what's not.
Yeah, exactly. That was like a growl, dude. Something growled back. Yeah, did you hear that? Maybe a road? It's hard to tell with the rain.
Yeah.
Is that a jet? I did. I heard.
Woodpecker sound?
Yeah. I heard that. It was like knocking over there. I guess that's the highway, maybe? Is that what we're hearing?
I think so.
That or growling.
It's that guy that was following us in their Jeep.
Oh, I know.
Ooh.
See what I mean? On top of leaves, needles. You imagine being out here at nighttime? People hike the Ozark Trail all the time at night. Well, not all the time, but there are people. Probably with headlamps and stuff. I mean, you'd have to. When the moon's real bright, though, you can see at nighttime pretty good. Berryman Trail, Ozark Trail, Loop. Huh. It is. There's snow out here. That's weird.
I'll be darned.
Mm-hmm. Could have made a snow cone out of that. Yeah, that thing's scratched.
I'm gonna have to put oil or something on there. This side's okay.
Dude, what the hell is that? You see that? Alright, there we go. Hyper smooth mode. Un taco, senor?
I'm eating another one.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Dude, it smells good. Joey. What are you doing, puppy? Huh? What are you doing? GoPro sucks.
Try this one.
Oh no, I appreciate it. This should be good. I don't know, I say we get out there and look for some more trails.
Yeah, find some cleaner trails.
Yeah. Yowie, come on. Over here. Yowie. Come on. Come here. Yeah, we'll look for some more trails. See what we can find. Down. Now, if I had like a laboratory, like Dexter says, then I would be a researcher. Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory.
I haven't seen that forever.
I know, right?
Fogs coming and going. Like 1 minute it's here, the next minute it's not.
I know. I'm waiting to see the Headless Horseman.
You know, David Politis is going to be talking about us here in a few months.
Yeah.
3 guys went in the woods and then there was fog and that was it.
And they're never seen again.
Never seen again.
They only found a taco out in the woods. And David Politis is like, we know what's going on. His white dog's sitting on the floor looking at him like, what's going on?
What's going on?
You tell me. I'm just a dog. Good looking dog though. Looks like a little polar bear. That's pretty cool.
I think this one's about the same length. We're at Shirley Ridge. We can go further down. See Bass River Scenic Route. I don't know if you want to go down this one or do you want to go. There's another one just up here on the left that's longer.
I'm up for this one. It looked like that was prime squatch habitat. I saw you guys slow down. I didn't know if you guys saw some tree structures or something.
I was slowing down looking for one. It looks like the perfect spot to find one.
Yeah, there was no one behind me, and all of a sudden there was this truck right on my butt. Did you guys see him?
I've never seen it.
It was like Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Alright. That was a fucking... He was right on my ass. They slowed down and looked at me.
What are you doing, dude?
I know, they're like, yeah, dude, yeah. Oh well. So you can turn it on and go like that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like a little tripod. But also you can put it on your tripod.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. But it even gets better. It's got that, like you push this button and you can like connect it to like, you know, like your head strap or chest thing. Yeah, so that's
put it on your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty handy though.
You can put an external light on the side of it.
Yeah, it's got the spot to slide on, like the light. I have the light, but it doesn't like stay on there very well, and it wobbles. Like you can hear it on the mic. Yeah. I had the foam piece on here, but I lost it in South Carolina. It like clips on there, but it don't stay on there very well. Yeah.
Welcome to the Ozarks. Oh, wow. Tight squeeze over here, guys. Ooh, definitely hit a tree there. It's just so thick in here. Very dense forest. I like the looks of this spot. Oh wow, we're running out of room, guys. Definitely a trail for a side-by-side or a four-wheeler. Hopefully my truck makes it out of here. I think anyone will be able to pull me out of here. Yowie looks worried. You worried, Yowie? You should be. Should have brought some food for you, but he did eat a good meal before we took off. I just want to keep him on the same schedule. Wow, look at that. That kind of looks unusual right there. What about that? Okay, it looks like we got trouble up ahead. I think there's a tree, fallen tree. Oh boy. What's going on here? Uh-oh. What are you doing?
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
Mm-hmm. We got a tree across the road.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Cool. We can drive over that. Right?
There's a trail going around it.
Dude, we were riding a trail like this on our e-bikes, Joe and I, and like he would like hit these logs with his bike and like jump them. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it too. And we were just jumping trees like this.
Really?
Yeah, you just like lift up the front. I figured he was gonna go flipping, but no, it worked.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Joe has no fear. He's like, we used to chase Iranians.
Yeah, Joe's like, you only need a parachute if you go skydiving twice.
Yeah, I know, right? That guy has no fear.
I think I should leave this in there in case it rains.
Put it in the pocket so it's real wet.
What do you guys think? This looks like a prime area. Like it was real thick coming.
Well, my
down here.
intentions was to try to get into that pine thicket. I think that's it right there.
Is it?
I think. I mean, it seemed like we was going downhill forever.
We were in a pine thicket, man. Did you kind of see a structure to the right, like right up on that hill? Did you notice all those small saplings like stacked
Oh, yeah.
up?
Real thick when it's coming down this
Yeah, I was
hill.
like, did somebody do that or something?
Weird.
This place has an echo to it. You have a really nice dog man call, by the way.
Thank you.
Was pretty good.
Yeah. I bet when you met Brittany, that's what you did.
That's
She's
exactly what I was doing.
She's like, I like it.
I was recording.
I was recording.
I wasn't saying that, but Shelby took it to a whole new level.
Hey, I know what went on in that content.
Brittany's like, hell yeah, he did.
She'd come out with clown makeup all over her face.
Yeah.
Ah! That was a good clown, Miguel. I was like, hey, kids. And everybody like, oh my God, it's a 300
creepy.
pound clown.
300 pound cloud.
That'd be creepy. The only thing I don't like about places like this are the meth heads. They're like, Yins aren't welcome around here. Seriously, like, they're pretty mean to outsiders.
So you say, I got a 9mm, says I do.
Like I said, I've had people stop me in the Mark Twain, like, what are you doing here? I don't know. It's National Forest. They're like, well, my family owns all of this. No, they don't. Like, there's literally a sign right there that says National Forest. But they just don't want people around there. They probably know there's a big buck in the area, or they just don't like people there.
Cooking meth or
Or yeah, they got meth. Very nice.
We ran into a guy like that once, didn't we? Out in the middle of nowhere. Well, we don't even know how he got there. It was a Ford Ranger. You know, out there at Sir Bart Murphy?
Mm-hmm.
Was it a Ford Ranger?
That was a Ranger like yours, but it had a camper show on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he had all this tinfoil he put up in his windows. And he'd just be out there in the middle of the woods.
Random.
Really?
We'd just be out there going for a full ride. Didn't matter. You just randomly see him out there in the same spot. He'd be there for days.
Really?
Well, your guy's up to something.
Yeah, he's cooking something.
Cooking his strong
I did an interview the other day from the Sierra Nevadas, and after I did the interview, the guy's like, well, there's more to this story. I was like, what? You didn't tell the whole thing? He's like, we were actually out there growing pot. It was a pot operation. I was like,
okay.
I was like, dude, you should have told it. That makes the story a little bit more interesting.
Like a documentary.
I know what you're talking about.
Bigfoot in California or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was about some guy being molested when he was a child. I was like, that has nothing to do with Sasquatch.
Yeah, I know. I paid to watch it.
I know.
Everything. I'm like,
He's like, he touched me. I mean,
clickbait.
horrible. But I'm saying it had nothing to do with
I thought it was
Sasquatch.
about the one that came in here and ate everybody.
No, I'm talking about the one that had the big marijuana field, and a bunch of people got killed out there, and they said Bigfoot did it or Sasquatch did it, and it turned out to be a guy nicknamed.
I know, it had nothing to do with Sasquatch. I was like, yeah, well,
Oh, yeah, that's it, yeah.
way to tarnish the cryptid Bigfoot topic.
Yeah.
But you're talking about exist, like where they get chased out of there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that was actually creepy. I was like, oh God, what if that happens to me?
Have you
Seriously.
seen the Lost Coast tapes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was pretty creepy. Or like the Russian skiers, what happened to them?
Yeah.
That's pretty freaky. There's also another one on, I think it's on Terror of the Woods or some Travel Channel Bigfoot show where the guy's like out there in the woods, and the Sasquatch chases him, and he's like talking about how he ran for miles, went underneath the barbed wire fence, and the thing's still chasing him. And he said it looked like a chimp, but it was like on steroids, like crazy. And he got inside the cabin, and this thing's like beating on the cabin, like wrecking everything outside, and he's just holding out for hours until this thing finally just loses interest and leaves. But I was like, dude, that's my biggest fear, is being in an area like this and being chased by one of these things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very possible.
You know the 9mm ain't gonna kill it.
Yeah, but at least if you got it, it's better than nothing.
Aim for the eyes of the ball, one or two.
I mean, I think, no, seriously, like, as long as it's a well-placed shot, you can kill anything. Even if it's a 22 or a 9mm, if you shoot it in the right spot, it's going to stop it. I don't think it'll kill it, but it'll stop it.
At least slow it down.
Yeah. The 22 long rifle's a deadly weapon, man.
It's in the magazine.
The fold-up ones?
The pistol.
Oh,
and
the
they
pistol.
take the same mag as the fold up.
Yeah.
He's got both.
It's like, it's a Glock mag.
Yeah,
That's all
and
it
that
is.
gun, when you hold it, I've held squirt guns that were heavier.
They don't kick.
No, man, they're deadly accurate.
You know what I want to get? It's really damn expensive, but a 4570, the tactical style ones, dude, they're freaking awesome looking. It's like $2 or $3 grand though.
My dad's got a 4570 and it's beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
He still ain't shot it. He's too scared to shoot it.
Got a
Yeah.
heck of a deal on it.
It had, what was it, 7mm, 8mm? Dude, that thing would feel like your shoulder was like blown off whenever you'd shoot it.
I bought
hold
Dad a
on, man.
7mm short mag, and that's why he sold that gun. I like to kick them out of a tree stand.
Yeah, I didn't like the kick on it.
He shot the deer he shot it in the hot spot and blew its back leg off. Or in 3 ribs. Put 3 ribs out here.
Really.
It's too big for
I really like my 30-06. It's a Remington 742 Woodmaster semi-auto. You got one too?
No, mine's bolt action.
Yeah. Like the pump one? Like the handle's like
No,
a pump?
he's got a bolt.
Okay. Oh, it's an actual bolt? Okay.
It holds 4 rounds.
That's cool. No, I mean, the
Joe?
Remington ones are good.
That gun that Joe bought, was that 308 or was that a 30-06?
Yeah, it is, I'm pretty sure.
Semi-automatic.
Dude, this place is prime. There's all kinds of camping spots all over.
I say we set up a little fire and see how long it takes to something eats us.
We can. You guys figure out how we're going to get out of here?
Yeah.
Just kind of back up into the woods.
Get around that.
I'm not worried about it right now, but I'll be eyeballing it before it gets dark.
Karate chop it.
Yeah. There we go. Sasquatch is like, not today, it's raining.
The rain just comes and goes, but now that the sun's going down, man, it's kind of chilly.
Cool enough, we've been in.
Beautiful forest out here.
I think there's been quite a few show rides through here, but they didn't tear it up, you know.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to have a side-by-side, but it's just another thing that's going to cost a bunch of money.
That'd be cool though, wouldn't it?
I tell you what, that little Samurai I got is smaller than Zach's Polaris Ranger.
Really?
That little thing.
Did you hear something crashing?
You hear it?
I heard.
Fake top.
Yeah. It's almost like I hear something moving.
I thought I heard something, and then when we stopped, I thought I heard like a.
I did. I heard a pop too. That's what I heard.
I heard it.
I heard something moving, and then I heard a pop. I'm glad we came out here though. I've been wanting to research this area for a while. Oh yeah.
You said you took a couple of reports from here, right?
Mm-hmm. You know where I get a lot of reports from? A place called Ava, Missouri, in Douglas
Ava,
County.
Missouri.
Yeah, it's
That's
almost towards Springfield.
I was just fixing this out towards Branson.
Mm-hmm.
I got down in that area.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of Mark Twain out there. I'm not sure really.
There's a lot of good spots down in Branson, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Good old theme park.
No, yeah. Hey, $10 to see a Sasquatch.
We did too. We went to go ride the expedition.
Mhm.
We're doing the rides.
No, really? Think it was false advertising?
Actually, I really wanted to do that.
Can't imagine how many people have been lost down here.
Oh my God, dude. That'd be terrifying.
Yeah, nighttime in the winter, you'd be screwed. Better hope you got a fire, some warm clothes. But when it's raining like this,
It's hard to stay warm.
better hope you watch some survival, man. Something. Definitely not man versus wild.
Yeah.
He's like, you want to jump off this cliff into the lake? 100 feet down. It's the only way to survive.
Make sure you get butt naked and
Yeah. I wonder how many people Bear Grylls has gotten killed with his advice. It's like, oh boy.
Underquilt and all that good stuff underneath it. He said that him, his wife, and his daughter Rita, when she was like 6,
yeah.
5 or 6, they was just camping in the backyard beside the house, and him and Rita were sitting there, and that thing screamed. Did a vocalization. It scared Carrie so bad because he said it was so close that she jumped up and was so scared she ran in the house and left him and Rita outside.
Yeah.
But and then the time with us, his dad lives in a shed, like a little cabin in his backyard, and his dad's seen a light because there's a little field down there that you can see, and he's watched this light come across the field and take off and fly up in the air, like it was leaving like an airport.
Wow.
It just no sound.
I've seen something like that before.
Oh, it scared me.
Yeah. Thought it was a dog collar at first.
What do you guys think? We should go up there and explore a little bit, or should we head out? It's starting to rain pretty good.
Yeah, it is, ain't it?
Kind of sucks. I don't know what time it is. It's, yeah, it's going to be dark in 10 minutes. It sucks.
That's up to you guys.
Yeah.
I follow.
Once I get out in the woods and start playing, I don't want to stop. That's my
fun.
problem.
Sometimes me and Adam gotta force ourselves to stop.
Yeah, I've had to do that a few times.
Sometimes you gotta force ourselves to stay up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. Sometimes like you can last a long time out in the woods, and other times it's like it takes everything you have just to keep going. It's a mindset thing.
There's been times where I was just like, my gut was telling me I need to get out of here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, you gotta film. You gotta be out here. You gotta stay out here.
Yeah.
Like that first night up in the mountain, we were pretty sketched, and we didn't think really. We had some stuff happen to us, like a whistle and silence here and there, but we didn't really think nothing of it until we watched that video.
I got a bad feeling, and then when I was editing it, I got that shadow.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like, it's kind of like barely walking. It's like
Mm-hmm.
right in front of me. Never seen anything. Now, is it because you can't tell what it is. It could literally be anything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Some people was like, it's an owl. No, way too
Really
big.
big.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that up there is a creepy place.
Oh yeah.
That's where we need to camp.
I don't know if I want to camp up there.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You have to go. We're gonna have to get the ambulance up there.
Yep. 6
Yep.
weeks of chainsawing.
I just feel like we're being watched from over there.
Up on top of that ridge.
Yeah, I keep getting a feeling. That's where we heard something too. I was filming before we heard something. I was like, over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard it too.
There's just certain spots in the woods where you just get this feeling like, huh.
It's like the pine thicket down at Sarah Barton Murphy.
Personally, what I thought I heard, I was talking about that samurai, how well they go.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I heard like a screechy, maybe a whistle sound. That's what got my attention. That's why I stopped, and I heard that pop. Like almost like a stick.
I heard it. I heard something like knock. I could hear like an animal moving up there, and then I heard the knock or something, like it broke a limb. I'm not sure though, because it was raining and I couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
But I did hear
Hard to
something.
hear, man.
It is. It gets this way. But it's hard to hear.
Mm-hmm.
This is the struggle of doing this. But like Miguel said, this is more or less a scout trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the main reason I wanted to come out here. Just kind of scout out the area. Like, what does it look like? What are the trails like? Are there areas to camp? It's everything I thought it'd be and more.
It's a good spot.
Is there any rivers other than the Bass
I
Resort?
was just thinking that if there's like a good spring-fed creek or river, there will be smallmouth bass in there, catfish. I mean, largemouth, crappie.
Woods like this, man, they get as much deer as they can eat.
Mm-hmm.
Squirrels.
Where we were at before we came here on the Ozark Trail, did you guys see those nice deer rubs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was like, dude, that's a pretty good buck. So you know there's healthy deer out here.
Yeah, a couple of them are on cedar trees. That means
Mhm.
they're big.
Yeah.
This goes all out Salem Plateau.
I don't know where that is, but yeah.
Salem. Floyd. Where the heck am I?
Right here.
Berm. Then the truck.
We're pretty close to the Hoozall Bass River
Hey, there's
Resort.
Bass River right there, and then
Okay.
I guess you would go out. There's W.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is big in here.
It is. It's huge.
Sun and Lake.
Never heard of it.
Well, there's got to be a waterway that feeds it. There's some more water there, ain't it? No.
Yeah, you're gonna have to change the topograph to where you can see like the waterways.
I don't got no service.
Yeah.
I'm on Onyx. I don't know how to do it.
My camera's soaked. Good thing it's waterproof.
That's probably the best thing about GoPro.
Mm-hmm. Did they say flat butts?
Where?
The road? Floyd
Floyd
butts?
Butts.
Okay, Floyd butts.
See, these green ones will be trails. You click on the trail.
Mm-hmm.
It'll tell you about the trail. Which I have no signal. But if somebody's taking pictures and uploaded it on their Onyx, you can see kind of what you're up against.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times someone take a picture of the rig and you're like, well, if theirs will make it, mine will surely make it, you know.
Yeah.
Who's all Valley Campground there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's 8 Highway there.
Yeah, the Who's all goes right through there. Merrimack's nearby, but I don't know what waterways are here in the Mark Twain National Forest. There's got to be waterways. I mean,
Yeah.
like with fish, there's got to be a spot somewhere.
Who's all's right there? It's got to run right through here somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll just have to look when we get back and see if the Who's all runs through the Mark Twain National Forest. If so, we'll have to find a spot to camp in that area, and we'll have fish. We know these things follow the waterways.
Right.
Where there's waterways, there's caves, springs, a lot more wildlife, plants.
Sasquatch activity.
Mm-hmm. I've gotten reports at Bass Resort too. So,
At the resort?
Yeah. So like the Who's all, Bass Resort, definitely the Merrimack, Berryman area. So I mean that's a vast territory, but still it's this general area of Missouri.
I mean, if I was trying to live in the woods and I was trying to take every opportunity there was for food, the campgrounds, especially the busy ones with the dumpsters and all that stuff, there's food there, you know.
Raccoons do it.
They're going to do what a raccoon does.
Plus there's, I mean, a lot of families come out here and camp. They're cooking food. Women are in bikinis. Children are playing. These things are curious creatures.
Yeah.
And people bring their dogs.
You just got to find the right spot at the right exact moment to be there and be ready.
I mean, definitely in the summertime. I mean, the main thing is you got to be out there in the woods. As long as you're spending time in the woods, that's the main thing. So there's no exact technique. Like you have to play flute, you have to cook hot dogs, or do this a certain exact way. As long as you're out in the woods,
It's like my house.
that's all that matters.
The more activity there is, the more.
Yeah,
effective.
the more it piques their curiosity.
The more we do, the more they do.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like at his place.
For sure. Well, it's getting dark, my friends.
Navigate up and out of here.
Yeah, we'll try to get out of here before it gets pitch black. Because if one of us gets stuck, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to get out.
Probably.
Or if we break down, then we're screwed.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. Don't want to break down.
It's a pretty steep hill coming out of here.
Yeah. Alright, I say we get out of here.
Yeah.
It's about that time.
Feels
But
like a
camp
plan.
out here in the future.
Get out of here while we still can, huh?
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be rough getting out of here.
Yes, it is.
It was a tight road on the way down, so going back up is gonna be pretty rough. Where you going, Yowie? Definitely a creepy drive leaving this place, and it's a tight squeeze up here. There seemed to be some structures, and we discussed the fact that there was a bunch of trees blocking the road right where we stopped down there. It's kind of unusual. I didn't think about it at the time, but I started noticing they were directly across the trail, and yeah, it was just weird. But yeah, guys, that's all we have for today, and we'll come back out here and explore more here in the future. Hopefully I can make it out. About got stuck there. That would have sucked. Alright, I'll catch you guys later on the next one, and hopefully we can come out here and camp and stay the night.